Welcome everybody. We are doing our podcast this week, and we're talking about the rapper 6ix9ine right here. So we are welcoming Louis, right here,
Hi.
a friend of mine who listens a lot of rap music and some of 6ix9ine music.
Same type of music in general.
Yeah. So 6ix9ine has had quite of a
Of an experience. With
during the month of November.
Yeah.
So we are going to talk about what happened to him, what it means for the rap industry, and what the people need to understand in this case.
And how his case evolved and developed.
Yeah. So for those who don't know him, Louis is gonna introduce him to you.
So yeah, introduce 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is a special rapper.
Yeah, special. Yeah, you can say that.
I mean, just look at him.
Yeah, he got a lot of, not some, but a lot of
Face
tats and like
rainbow hair.
yeah,
He's kind of a clown.
yeah, he's a clown.
Yeah. He's from New York, so based in Brooklyn. Grew up in Brooklyn, I think. He's from Mexican descent. He's 21. He was born in 1996 on the 8th of May. Yep, May 8th. His real name is Daniel Hernandez. And he's facing multiple charges. He had 17 total in his indictment. I don't know. But he's facing 6 of them. 6?
Yeah, 6 of them.
Yeah, 6
So
of them.
he's known under the name 6ix9ine. It's pretty
Obvious.
obvious. It means. His second rapper name is Tekashi. So
His full rap name is
it's
Tekashi.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Tekashi
So
6ix9ine, yeah.
that's bad. As we said, he's facing 6 federal charges. So I'm gonna list them. And this is real federal charges. This is not like
It's
parking
not.
tickets. So we have racketeering, armed robbery, involvement in a gang, the Nine Trey Bloods, Brooklyn gang. We have drug deal and shooting.
That's 5.
That's 5. And I don't know the 6th one. I think the 6th one is the cooler one. I don't know. But those are the biggest ones
the main ones.
in the indictment. So he's not facing all of them. I mean, yes, if he's facing all of them.
He's facing all 6, but not
6,
all
but
17.
Not all 17 in the indictment because it's investigation on the Nine Trey Bloods.
Yeah.
It's been a 5-year investigation.
Oh,
Which has been going on which has been pursued by the FBI, and they arrested 6ix9ine on November 18th this year.
Yeah.
He was so now we're gonna talk about the evolution of the case and where the case is right now and what element we can keep in mind. So after he was arrested on November 18th, he was heard by the FBI on November 26th, and he pleaded not guilty. So that's a pretty important point. His lawyer said that he's a victim in all this thing, and I think we have information saying that just before he was arrested, he fired his whole team.
Yeah, his entire crew, management and agents and publicists, everything, everybody who was involved with him. And I think they all want to go at him now that he's
That's the information. That's not verified information.
Yeah,
That's information told by 6ix9ine lawyer.
Yeah.
So don't take this for granted.
Don't know the facts.
Yeah, but it was said that 6ix9ine crew and 6ix9ine former team would try to kill him.
Yeah.
So
wanted him
and
gone.
that will be why the FBI arrested him.
Yeah.
But then they discovered that it was they had a link with the 9 Trey.
Yeah, with
So that's
Brooklyn gang. Yeah.
yeah.
And his bail, he offered a 1 million bail and his passport
Yeah.
for trying to get out of the situation, and it was refused.
Yeah, it was
On his-
refused, and he's gonna stay in detention until his trial.
Yeah.
So his trial is scheduled for
Yeah.
September 4th, 2019.
So next year.
So next year,
Yeah.
almost 1 year after he's been
Yeah.
arrested.
Not quite. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nearly.
like
Yeah.
10 months.
10 months. Yeah.
So that's a pretty long time.
Yeah.
And his lawyer said that it was because they had to work on his defense.
Work on
I mean, when we see the charges he's facing,
There's a lot of defense to be made.
yeah, you got to work on that defense, man. Whoa. And he was arrested in Brooklyn, so he was in the Brooklyn Detention Center, which
Yeah.
is the most violent
Detention
detention center in the world, which means that he faced death threats.
He had quite some enemies in there.
Yeah, I mean, he's part of a gang,
Yeah,
so
so-
all the other gangs are his enemies.
After
And
him, yeah.
because he fired all his team, he wasn't accepted by his gang anymore.
Yeah.
So he had no protection.
He had everybody
gang.
against him, yeah.
Everybody was against him. So they decided to transfer him to a new facility.
For security reasons.
Of course. They didn't want him to get killed. That's
Obviously.
pretty obvious. Why would you want your first witness to be killed?
Yep.
Witness and suspect.
Yeah.
That's not only witness. So yeah, that is where the case is right now. No, that is not where the case is right now. We got new information from 15 hours, like one day ago.
One day ago, yeah.
We learned that maybe 6ix9ine was involved in the shooting of another rapper.
He's not dead, but he was in a shooting.
Yeah, he was in a shooting. Was he armed?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who the Chief Keef was
Keef.
armed?
Yeah,
Chief
Chief Keef
Keef,
is the
yeah.
other rapper that 6ix9ine was reportedly
supposedly, yeah.
involved in the shooting.
Yeah.
So
They had beef for a long time, like this year.
For a long time.
Several months.
They exchanges Instagram posts, Instagram stories, and
Going back and forth on
and
social
forth
media.
in songs.
Yeah, in even in songs.
Even in songs, yeah.
Didn't know that.
Some subtle references.
Yeah, some references.
Always. But yeah, so that's where the case is right now. I mean, it doesn't seem good for 6ix9ine. I don't.
Did we say he's facing a minimum of 32 years?
Oh yeah, no,
Did
we
say
didn't
that?
say that. Okay,
From-
so because of the involvement in the gang charge, he is facing at least 25 years. But because he was in probation,
Yeah. On top of that, yeah.
on top of that, he was in probation for using how do you say it?
What?
Underage.
Oh, yeah.
Underage
People. And,
person in a video,
Yeah.
in the sexual video. So I mean, we don't have a lot of information about that, but he was in probation. He had 4 years of probation.
yeah, he had 40 probation.
So this probation came
was
to an end.
still going on
So
while
it came to an end
Yeah.
because he's arrested, so he's not in probation. So he's gonna face.
It's worse now.
He's gonna face hours of community work,
Community service.
community
work.
service, something like this, and he's gonna have like 3 or 4 years in prison. So
When?
that's why the minimum for him is 32 years and not 25.
Yeah, the probation years go on top of the
that's
25.
The 25 because of
it's-
involvement in gang.
Minimum 32, and I think max is life.
Max is life, yeah. Max
Jesus.
is life in prison.
Damn.
So 6ix9ine who had already been in court this year, like two or three
Yeah.
times regarding lyrics. He said on his
Yeah.
previous songs, like in every song he did, he was saying
Treyway.
Treyway. He was exactly saying, "It's fucking Treyway." So
Quoting 6ix9ine.
quoting 6ix9ine, obviously quoting 6ix9ine. I wouldn't say that. Never. I mean, So Treyway is obviously a reference to the Nine Trey Bloods.
Yeah,
So he
Genghis
had
part.
to explain why he's saying that in his songs to the FBI already. Like
Clearly wasn't in his
April.
favor. Yeah, April. Yeah.
So yeah, it's not in his favor, and he was he could not say that anymore.
Yeah, he's banned from saying fucking Treyway in his songs.
So he can't say that anymore, and that's where comes his album, because
His album.
he was arrested on November 18 and on November
20th.
no,
is it-
it was supposed to be released on okay, so he was arrested on November 18th, sorry,
Yeah.
and it was supposed to be released on November 23rd.
From jail.
That was the scheduled date. So
For the album.
for the album, so that was November 27th.
the-
But because he was arrested,
The album release was on the 23rd. He
the
was
album
arrested
was-
on the 18th.
so he couldn't release the album, and the
So-
album was postponed at first
Postponed from.
from November 23rd to.
But it came out
no.
sooner.
No, because it leaked like 2
Ah,
days
yeah,
after
yeah,
the
yeah.
supposed releasing
Yeah, it
date.
leaked
So
like on the 21st.
on the
then.
between the 21st and the 25th, I can say. So between the 21st and 25th, it leaked.
It leaked.
So 6ix9ine released the statement from jail, saying, "This is not because I'm in prison that my fans cannot enjoy my music.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna release my my album. Obviously, just because it leaked,
So he released it,
and it's
and
debuted at number 1
Yeah.
on Billboard 200, which is the most respected
chart
chart
for music.
for music in the world.
And
So
obviously,
being number 1 on Billboard 200 is really odd. There's a lot of artists that didn't do it. I mean, because of 6ix9ine, Travis Scott,
yeah,
who is maybe one of the biggest
Artist.
American rapper
Right
in the
now,
world
yeah.
right now,
yeah.
didn't do it. He was number 2
And
because of
clearly,
6ix9ine.
I think his situation and how the media like covers this situation, like with court and prison and stuff, clearly helped like the album
Yeah,
sales.
Of
like,
course. I mean,
like it boosted the sales. Like
of course, like
Like
I mean, not
crazy.
not much in France, but in the
America,
US, I mean, it was on every TV,
yeah,
everything.
it's a huge story.
Yeah,
like,
huge story, because it was getting really a big community. I
Yeah.
mean, his music was listened by more and more people every day.
Like the more fans he got, the more enemies he got. I feel
Yeah.
like he's always been like very hated. I hated him at the start, like
Yeah,
when he
me
like
too, like-
came onto the scene, like
when,
hated
when,
him.
when we started hearing his music, like it was kind of a
aggressive. Still is.
it's
Still aggressive.
still aggressive, but
But
like
it kind of grew on me. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
At first, when you hear 6ix9ine music, and I think we're gonna put some part of his music somewhere,
don't
but
know
you're
where.
gonna hear it. It's really
aggressive.
aggressive, hard to hear. He's screaming a lot.
Yeah.
Treyway, these niggas said it heard me, I ain't heard of you. Get the fuck up on my fucking face before I murder you. Bitch niggas always drinking blood, but I know they fool. Whole squad full of fucking killers, I'm a killer too. I roll up, I'm gonna be booty stupid and shooting stupid. Brought a knife, I brought a Ruger stupid. I really do this. If I told it, then you know I shoot it. And I'ma prove it back, don't be moving stupid. Or I'ma use it.
But that's kind of a talent. Like
Most people say that there's no melody.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just
debatable, but yeah.
somebody screaming in the mic, and
Yeah. But
don't.
a lot of rappers, like I heard, like some rappers come forward and say it's actually very hard to rap and scream
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah,
like
because,
it's a talent.
I mean,
like it's
People say
tough.
he's got no melody in his voice, but I mean, I'm
he tried to change it up a bit.
Recently. I mean, we can talk about his
Like a
new
few,
album,
like,
but like,
melodic songs, like
yeah,
with autotune, of course, because
Of
clearly
course.
can't sing.
That's
But
obvious.
he changed up his style a bit,
Yeah.
like even like singing in Spanish, like with like Latin like artists and stuff. I think
Pa' fuera, pa' qué vas a serle fiel? Pa' qué, baby, olvídate de.
The music grew on us, and
Yeah,
we
clearly.
we really like the new album that
Yeah.
he dropped.
I think it's the best one so far.
Yeah, it's the best one so far. But I mean, it dropped 2, and I mean,
Yeah.
not gonna hear from him for a long time right now. Oh god.
Damn.
But yeah, the first album was really in this aggressive style, and
Yeah, all of it.
during all the album, through all the album.
If you heard the album like from start to finish, you didn't notice like change in songs. Yeah,
At
like
first,
is it the same song?
You can say, okay, this song is this.
Yeah.
I know. It's
like-
like Billy. I know.
It's like
of
the
course.
same song for like 40 minutes straight.
Same rhythm, same vocals, same everything. So
Same like lines. I don't know
Yeah.
if you noticed. Like he has these few like sentences that
yeah.
he copies and pastes.
He loves to say these sentences.
I mean, it's not.
All he's saying
He's
is-
not the best artist. Like
No, but his music is like.
I don't know.
It gets me
it's-
hype.
Yeah, me too. It's
So
like
that's the thing. I'm not.
I mean,
listening
even-
to his music just to relax or something.
in-
That's not the.
even
the
he
objective.
he has like he doesn't take himself seriously, so
Yeah.
that's what makes it okay to.
Oh yeah.
to
we
have
didn't-
this type of
We
music.
didn't talk about this, but he was he was really present on Instagram.
Yeah.
Really big Instagram face because he released like videos every day. I mean,
Creating,
more
like,
than every day.
He became a meme. Like
Yeah,
he's
it was a meme. It was everybody was clowning him,
yeah,
but because he didn't take him
yeah,
seriously, that wasn't a problem for him.
Yeah, he enjoyed like and pushed back this
Yeah.
image of like this clown image and
Yeah, not
made it
taking
all very
himself
fun. Yeah.
seriously,
But on-
making always fun of
On
himself.
the other side, he's a killer.
Of course. You don't show that you're a killer on Instagram.
Yeah.
I mean, if
That's kind of
that
ironic.
would be
Like
dumb.
that's kind of ironic. Like having like this clowny, funny image like on
And
social
the
media,
fact that, I mean,
and then being sentenced to
not-
32 years in prison. That's kind
Yeah.
of funny. I think.
yeah, that's 6ix9ine. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Don't know what to expect from him. Pretty crazy.
the rapper 6ix9ine is really a two-sided person. So
Yeah.
that's the thing about 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
So about his music, his new album was really loved. I mean,
Yeah.
not loved.
I mean,
but like
when you
it
see
was
the numbers, it
really
got
appreciated.
appreciated.
because-
Yeah.
Yeah, but the numbers, I think, okay, maybe someone who saw him on the news just
Yeah.
say, okay, I'm gonna listen
But
to
also,
this,
like-
and that's the number. But the fact that most people that listen to his music right now liked it.
Yeah.
So
And people actually feel bad for him. Like.
yeah, because of this album.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
before this album, most people were saying, okay, that's normal. He's in
Yeah,
jail. I
he
mean,
deserves it. Yeah.
because what he's done and this music is really bad.
Yeah.
We're missing nothing. So
Yeah.
just let
Just-
him die in jail and nobody cares. But because of his new album, people are saying, oh, maybe he's really a good artist and
Yeah.
maybe he can do something. I mean, he's
He
evolving.
definitely can't now.
Yeah, definitely can.
That's out of the picture. Like,
Maximum security prison.
I mean,
you
in-
can do nothing.
if he gets minimum, that would be 32 years. He's 22.
57 years,
Do you
57 years and coming
do you
back
think
thinking the same way that is.
Imagine him like being like
22.
50,
I mean,
50 years with these
With
face
this
tats and still screaming.
still screaming in the mic.
Like,
Oh my
that's
God.
gonna-
I mean,
that's
okay.
gonna be like-
Nobody will listen. That will
It's
be
gonna be
the-
like 20,
that
2040.
That will be the biggest meme all of all time. I mean,
Imagine him like being like 50 and 57, 54.
57. I mean, that's the minimum he's getting. So
Yeah.
if he's getting more, he's gonna be released at 70s, 80s.
You know,
I mean, we
do you think people are gonna like
6ix9ine career is over. I mean, we can't almost.
imagine like him being? Do you think he's still gonna be like if he comes out and when he's coming out? Is it still gonna be like, oh, 6ix9ine got released from prison, or is it like everybody's gonna, I think, forget about him? Like,
No, I mean
when he's
when
coming
he will
out,
be
like-
released of prison if he don't get life sentence.
Yeah.
That would be a big news because the story of his
yeah.
arrest and everything was so big.
but it's gonna go downhill
Yeah, but-
pretty fast. Like,
it's like every criminal who's
Yeah, I mean-
involved.
I mean,
At the
mem-
moment, the story is it's enormous.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, the person spent like 25, 30 years in prison, and
Yeah.
when he goes out,
it's a big deal. Yeah.
it's a big deal because all the story just can
yeah,
come back.
You can like complete the full story and
Yeah,
start
we
a
can say,
new
okay,
one.
that's the end of the,
Like,
of the story. And
I don't
we're
know.
gonna start
I don't.
something else.
I know like Meek Mill didn't spend as much time in prison. I think it was 3 years, 2 years, something like that. He just got out like this year.
Yeah.
I feel like he was big before, but then his prison time got such hype and like everybody wanted him out, like in the Free Meek Mill stuff, and everybody wanted him out. That he's now, I think, bigger coming out of jail.
That was 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, that's
I mean
minimum 32.
minimum 32. I mean,
Jeez.
we say minimum 32. That's if he's inculpated,
Yeah.
he's
I mean-
facing minimum 32. But he can be.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
trial.
yeah.
I mean,
he might. I mean,
I don't know how he's
we-
gonna
we-
do it, but
we're not the judge, but he can be innocent. So
it could be. Yeah.
It could be.
If
I
they
mean, that's
prepare a
the-
good
that's
defense,
the,
like
that's the point of the trial.
yeah.
So if he's going in jail,
I mean,
he's going
I've-
for 32 years.
Yeah.
When coming back
Jeez.
from 32 years, you can't start your
That's-
career
that's
again.
tough.
And Meek Mill was completely different. Meek Mill was an American rapper. He's an
Yeah,
American
still is,
rapper. He was arrested for 4 years
I
and
don't
he
even know
was
why.
released
Yeah.
like last year.
This year, last year, I don't know. Like
In April this year. Yeah, in April this year.
This
And
spring. Yeah.
he's still a really big rapper. I mean, even bigger than
Yeah,
than
I
before.
think
He's
so, yeah.
got his album right now is number 2 on the Billboard 200. So
Yeah, that's
no,
kind
really big artist. But it was like for 3 or
Yeah,
4 years in
yeah.
prison. That's completely different.
Yeah, but I feel like rappers or like famous people always get around this type of stuff. Like you see a lot of
Yeah,
like
but
raps and stuff like
I,
getting.
I don't think that 6ix9ine can do that because
It's
it's
just-
not like
he's-
okay
he's
a
not
big
in-
actor
Yeah,
or a big
and I mean,
a
look at
former
what
president
look at what he's
or
facing.
something.
Jeez.
But yeah, but a former president or an actor
Or
or
an actor,
an artist that is
or if-
respected. I mean,
Yeah, even
it can be held by the population. I mean, not
but
there's
just having this image, like
yeah,
doesn't
this image
help.
of violence and everything doesn't help him
yeah,
at
yeah.
all. Because, I mean, he's not gonna get the support Meek Mill.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, everybody was saying free Meek Mill.
Yeah,
There's some people saying
like
free
he-
6ix9ine, but
he-
not
before he
much.
got in jail, he like pushed everybody that was around him like
Yeah.
away. So even the people that could have been on this side are now against him.
Yeah.
So
So the only people he's got are his fans.
yeah, it's fine.
And just to give you a number
Doesn't
of,
have a lot
of
of-
how big 6ix9ine is, because I mean, in France a lot of people don't know him. 6ix9ine has, I think we're gonna check right now, but I think he's got 32 million monthly listeners.
Yep.
So yeah, that's
32
32 million.
That's good for.
Just check like for his.
we can't see.
I mean, right. I think about.
That's good for 27th in the
He's
world.
the 27th most streamed artist on
Spotify.
Spotify. So
For on monthly listeners.
yeah, monthly listeners. So that is
it's pretty
huge. That is
that's
huge.
pretty
And,
huge,
and nobody knows him in France. I mean,
No,
yeah, some
know
people know him, but most people don't care about him. So that's to show he's a big artist, but
jeez.
some people.
16 million followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's got followers, but not all of his followers are supporting him. I mean, some people just want to listen to his music.
Yeah.
That's that. People,
I mean, I'm kind of that. I don't.
yeah,
really care.
don't care about
I'm-
people, and that's the big.
I'm sad because he's not gonna be releasing music. That's the.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, if
I-
he's done everything he's facing, I mean, you cannot
Yeah.
say okay, no, he's not going to prison. He's an artist and everything.
Yeah.
No, if he did,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I,
There's
mi-
too
I,
much thing you
I
can- you
really
cannot-
I really miss him on Instagram. Like
Yeah,
Jeez.
that was like your daily laughing
Yeah,
time. Just
always-
saying, oh,
every-
6ix9ine posted something.
every
yeah,
time-
that would be fun.
every time you see him like on your feed, and it always puts a smile. Like
I mean,
he's so.
yeah,
I don't know.
he's clowning.
Yeah.
he's clowning.
Obviously.
So the problem people are getting right now is the separation of the artist 6ix9ine,
Yeah.
Tekashi 6ix9ine, the artist,
And the music and
the guy Daniel Hernandez,
Yeah.
who's everybody call him 6ix9ine because
yeah.
nobody knows
Obviously,
Daniel
yeah.
Hernandez, of course.
And didn't
So
know that.
the difference between the guy
Yeah.
who's facing 6 federal charges and
it's
everything
pretty-
we said before.
It's very.
And the artist, who's a really big artist, I won't say respected in the rap industry.
Not
because
quite.
That's not a fact, but
Not
he's
quite.
got. I mean,
He's respected by Kanye. Kanye West.
respected by Kanye,
But
but
he's kinda-
Kanye is not much respected. I mean, he's respected
Not-
for his rap. I mean,
His music.
yeah, that's exactly the fact about Kanye. I mean, Kanye is respected for his music.
Yeah.
But his ideas are getting everybody.
At the start it
just
was
thinking
okay.
About why
The start it
he's
was okay, but
saying
he's-
this.
He's trying to be more than he actually is.
Yeah, that's
like,
the thing. So, for Kanye, people are easily separating Kanye the artist. That I mean, you cannot listen to American music and
Without
say
knowing
say
Kanye.
Kanye is not good or Kanye did nothing for the music. I mean, Kanye is like the biggest rapper of all time.
Yeah, debatable, but yeah.
Debatable, but like he's
Top 10, top 5.
yeah, he's somewhere around this.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
And Kanye, the person who's getting stranger and stranger and doing
Yeah.
saying strange thing and everything, and people can't separate the thing. But because it's 6ix9ine and 6ix9ine was cloning and nobody liked 6ix9ine because
Yeah.
of his music.
Yeah.
Uh,
You can't take him seriously. Like,
yeah, and you
music
you
or
can't-
personal,
and
it's
it,
out of the
it
picture.
seems to be the same thing.
yeah.
So it seems to be like 6ix9ine is the guy that does everything.
Yeah.
But that's not the fact. I mean, you can see that he's getting some featuring on his last album. He's
Yeah.
getting people.
Features, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Kanye.
Kanye, but not only Kanye, like Nicki Minaj,
Nicki Minaj, because she's from New York, they're pretty close. I
Tory
think.
Lanez,
Tory
who's
Lanez, yeah.
who's getting bigger and bigger.
I think there was just one song on the last album that
Yeah.
didn't have a feature. Every song had a
and
feature.
You can compare it to the first album, where
There's no features.
no features at all. So he was getting there in the fact of he was getting to the point where people started to say, okay, 6ix9ine
Yeah, he
got
kind of
some
got yeah,
some music in him and
kind
can
of
do something.
grew like some respect
And
over the
because
past
of
year.
this case,
It's-
it felt apart. Everything
Yeah,
felt
it
apart.
fell
I mean,
apart, yeah.
now people can say 6ix9ine, and you're not thinking about his music. I mean 6ix9ine, you're thinking about.
Before we started,
prison.
I typed 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
And the first thing that came up wasn't music, wasn't Instagram, wasn't videos, was prison.
Yeah. And
So
I mean, I typed Brooklyn Detention Center, and all the stories were about 6ix9ine, and he's not even there anymore. Genre, he's in another facility, and
where is he, by the way?
I
Still
don't
in
know.
New York?
yeah, I
Yeah.
think in Brooklyn, but like a maximum security prison.
Yeah,
where
he's
he's
safer.
yeah safer. But yeah, I mean, his story is so big that people can't separate the artist from the person,
Yeah.
and that's what will hurt his legacy. I mean,
Yeah.
he would have a legacy if he had.
I mean, he has one, it just ended.
Yeah, but people won't remember him for that.
Yeah.
People
yeah,
will
you're right.
remember him
Yeah.
for the 6 federal charges that we said at
Yeah.
the start of this podcast. So
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the problem. So I think we got like.
Can wrap it up?
Yeah, we can wrap it up. Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for your.
You're welcome.
For your.
My pleasure.
For your. I'm getting tired. So thank you for being here, and we talked about 6ix9ine, and I hope you learn things about 6ix9ine.
If you care.
You can go on the internet if you want to have more information about this case. If you have,
There's
you
plenty
can
of
go on
it.
Spotify or Deezer or Apple Music to listen to his new album,
Yeah.
Dummy Boy.
Yeah.
And-
we didn't name the album. Didn't.
See, I think I said it. I
First
think I
thing,
said it, but
yeah.
like it's Dummy Boy.
Yeah. Pretty relevant. Dummy
You
boy.
can check the cover of the album.
Yeah.
I mean,
Very
he's,
nice.
He's clowning. He's clowning.
Very
There.
nice.
So yeah, thank you for tuning up and tuning in. Sorry.
Tuning in. Turn up.
Turn up. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to get you for our next podcast. Don't know when it will be.
If it happens, maybe
If
it
it
does.
happens, ever, maybe.
Okay.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
yes. I'll come at that date. So you're gonna have only the first part in the central shot.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.